Alright, it's a little bit wet. It's a little bit wet, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm a tough guy. I can put up with a little bit of rain. It's not freezing my freaking ass off out here. Okay. I lied. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. Let's get inside. Let's get inside. Oh my freaking goody goodness. It is. I was not ready. My body was not ready for Luton. For you guys who don't know, I'm from Los Angeles. And in LA, we don't really deal with rain. It pretty much rains about 2 times a year in LA. And then for the 363 other days, it's pretty much 70 to 80 degrees and sunny outside. So I don't know how to deal. I do not know how to deal with this Luton Town weather right here. And I need a jacket. That's all I need to know is this tank top look. This LA tank top look is not working out for me. Now, I like to get something a little bit nice. You know, I think of myself as a man of style. And I wouldn't mind one of these leather jackets. Hey, maybe even an overcoat, but I'm not on those high wages. I'm not on those, you know, super high. I'm not exactly Neymar right here. We're playing in the 4th division, so I'm going to go ahead and have to settle on something a little bit within my means, I guess. So all I can really afford that's warm is this hoodie over here, and this slate hoodie is not too bad. I actually kind of like the color. I like the yellow lining on the inside, and it's, you know, it's not too bad. But yeah, hey, here I am in Luton Town, and it's been up and down. I mean, I scored in my debut, and that was pretty awesome. But if I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of shit in the first half. And the gaffer pulled me aside after the game and said, "It's a good start, but remember, it's a long road, and you're here on a trial. Just because you score 1 goal doesn't make you, doesn't mean it's over. It was just 1 goal, and we have 3 games left until the transfer window closes. 3 games, and then my trial is over here at Luton. And if I don't perform, I'm going home. I mean, this is professional football here. It's a cold reality. If you don't perform, you get sent home. And honestly, I don't know if I'm right in saying this, but at this point in time, I kinda wouldn't mind going home. I mean, it's been amazing. It's been amazing playing professional football. Don't get me wrong, but being in Luton has just been a little bit of a culture shock, and if I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little homesick. As you can see already, the weather isn't exactly what I'm used to, but I mean, there are other things. My teammates are cool and all, but besides them and the gaffer, I don't really have anyone really to talk to, and I've yet to speak to my parents since I left, and I miss them. I miss my friends. I miss the food. I just miss LA. I tell myself things will get better, but, you know, just because you say things will get better doesn't necessarily mean they will. But one place that I know that I can get better is on the practice pitch. I just gotta keep my head in the game. It's always gonna be difficult. It's always gonna be difficult adjusting to a new environment, but I just gotta relax. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and untuck my shirt because come on, it's not that serious. It's still at its core. It's a game, and I scored the goal. I got the monkey off of my back in game 1. 1 game, 1 goal. That's an excellent record. That's an excellent goal scoring record. If I keep on going like this, I'll be the next Alan Shearer. Easy peasy. These sets. That's what I tell myself as I go into my 2nd game in League 2 up against Wycombe. The gaffer has put faith in me once again, and right before that game starts, you can see it in my eyes that, I don't know, maybe I'm not just fully there right now. I'm thinking a little bit too much. I'm an overthinker. That's the type of person that I am. I overanalyze everything, and it's a pro and a con, I must say, but hopefully when this game kicks off, I can just go ahead and just play. Just play. Come on. And we start off right here. Good little working around. I found myself in space. I play it across the face of goal. And I play it behind my teammates. McKaylee Smith going ahead and getting onto it, but unfortunately skies it at the near post. And that would be our first great chance of the game. Now I'm working it inside. I burst past 2 defenders right here. What do I do? Fake shot inside. Play it. Trying to get it back to McHale once again. But I do not give up on the ball. Win it back. Give it in it to Ollie Lee. And at least we got a shot on target that time. But that would be it for the first half. Not my best work. And in the second half, it became more of like what happened in my first game. I would get the ball, but then I would instantly lose it. And You know, just a little bit of that self-doubt crept in. I started pressing, and I knew that I was pressing, and I was getting a little bit more frustrated in the lack of touches in my game. But by that time, I was just running into all the wrong places, and my legs were shot. 85th minute. Can I get something right here? I run right into the defender. A heavy touch brings it away, but we're able to go ahead, get onto that ball again. What do I do right here? Go ahead and get it nicked away a second time, but my heart was still in it. I win it back almost immediately. Ollie Lee plays it back to me to lose it again for a third time. But then the 91st minute of injury time, I go ahead, I pick up my head, and I see Nathaniel Doyle streaking into the box. I lay it, a perfect pass, hits it first time off of the post. Doyle, you gotta do better than that. Just put it anywhere on target, and that's probably a goal. And that was our golden chance. That was our chance to snatch 3 points away from this match and salvage what, if I'm gonna be honest, was a terrible game on my part. I should have done so much more. And that's not gonna help my cause. I have 1 goal in 2 games, and to be honest, 3/4 of the time I was on the pitch, I've been pretty rancid, if I'm gonna be honest, and I needed something, anything to take my mind off of the game, and I did what any chubby kid does when they need to take their minds off of stuff. We stressy. I was stressed, man, and I thought, you know, I had slagged off Manho way too much in the last episode. I should go ahead, I should go there and actually try out the food and judge it for myself, because it is actually 4 stars, you know, and you never know what it's gonna be. I don't know, I'm the type of person that I don't take people's opinions as fact. I like to, you know, actually experience something for myself and then make judgments off of that. So I was like, alright, let's go ahead. Let's try out the lunch special here at Manho.
2,000 years later.
Alright, I have eaten at Manho, and my opinion of this fine Chinese establishment is right, everybody, get as far away from Manho as heavenly. I'm kidding. It was actually really good. It was surprisingly homey, actually. Like, the dim sum was on point, all the dumplings were bomb, the spare ribs were great, even the shumai was on point. I spoke too soon about Manho. In fact, I owe Manho an apology, and after that, I hit up my smartphone, I went ahead and I typed him up this review on Yelp. So if you go on Yelp right now, you will see that Manho, the Chinese food restaurant in Luton, now has 6 reviews, and that top review is by a young gentleman named Bok Choi from Los Angeles, and he writes, recently moved to Luton from Los Angeles, and I must say that the Chinese food at Manho reminded me of home. Thank you, Manho, for filling me up with a big, tasty meal. When it comes to Chinese food in Luton, Manho is the only place to go. And I know Chinese food. They don't call me that boy Bok Choi for nothing. So yeah, and this is absolutely true. Go ahead, look up Chinese food in Luton, and you will see Bok Choi, that boy, has reviewed 5 stars for Manho. And with that, guys, I go ahead and I attack the pitch with the fury of 1,000 suns, because sometimes all you need is a little bit of food in you. It can really change your mood. So next time you're in a cranky mood, just go ahead and have a bite. You know, like that Snickers commercial. You're not you when you're hungry. But as you can see right here, yes, I'm still a little bit homesick. Yes, I played like absolute doo-doo in that last game, and yes, it's hard adapting to, new surroundings in Luton, but this is my dream, man. This is my dream, and I cannot let these small excuses get to me. I have to focus, because I have 2 games. I have 2 games left to prove to Luton, to prove to the gaffer that I can do this, that I can be a professional level striker. And it all comes down to these final 2 games. I am picked once again, pairing along with my buddy, Mikhail Smith, who hopefully we can form a little bit more chemistry than we did in the last match right here. Playing on the left side, which I kind of do prefer. I want to cut inside, deliver a finesse shot if I can, but it'll be Northampton first and foremost. He goes ahead, does him in, fires a shot, speculative, but Shea is able to go ahead and parry that away. Now I'm working a little bit of 1-2s down the line right here. I get it back into space, but I am absolutely closed down almost immediately. Still don't have quite the pace or the strength to burst past defenders, but now hit him with a little bit of the techers, get poked away, but I find latch onto it, drag. Ooh. Now burst past 3 defenders right there, and I thought I had gotten another goal for me. That would have been a major key to my success, but the keeper going ahead and parrying that finesse shot at the near post away. Now it's going to go ahead, get whipped in. Can I find it? No, I cannot, but it falls right back to Ollie Lee. Ollie Lee's gonna give it to the top right here to Cooper, back to me. I cut inside, get dragged a little, but still managed to get my shot away. That must have been on target, but Diamond going ahead and putting in a nice little block. Now can we hit him on the counter? I find my strike partner, Mikhail Smith, who gives it back to me. I slot it across, and who is in but Galliford? And I need it. Why did he pass it back to me? Galliford, you were in great space. Just go ahead and pull the trigger, my son. There's only so much I can do, but look at this finesse shot, and once again denied by Clark, the keeper. And a better half that time. I was productive, I was incisive, I took players on, I ran at defenders, and I created chances. I was feeling confident in the second half right here. And as you can see, look at this, lay it off to Mikhail Smith. And maybe could have played a little bit farther behind, didn't have much space to convert right there. But once again, another dangerous chance created by me. And look right there, I get it parried away, but here we go. 3-star skill moves now. We can start doing a little bit of things. Now Galliford going ahead, whipping it into the cross, gets it parried away, but we are there to clean up. We follow up, we have, just absolutely predatory instincts. Ollie Lee puts it on target, it's parried away by Clark, and we are there to rise above like a Alaskan salmon in the wild, and we go ahead and pound it. Headbutt the shit out of that ball in, and I am on cloud 9, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at this absolutely chubby Chinese face. Oh my god, the scenes, my mind was racing a million thoughts per minute. I'm hoping, man. I mean, if we were to end it right now, that would be 2 goals in 3 games. That's an excellent goal scoring record now, and hopefully that has secured my spot, but we don't know. Let's go ahead. I can't be thinking of that right now. I have to help us secure all 3 points, because Northampton was coming hard and coming fast. Shea, what a save right there. Marquise going ahead and putting a singing shot on target, and now a dangerous corner goes ahead, finds its way inside, and Shea is able to go ahead and parry that away. Can we hold on? We can! And I am the difference in this match. A 1-0 lead, a 1-0 win, and 3 points for Luton Town. And ladies and or gentlemen, a bit of relief. I played probably the best football that I played. A good full 90 minutes where I was incisive, I was decisive, I was dangerous, and I got myself another goal on the sheets. The gaffer has to notice it. If we were to end it right now, I feel like half the time I've been on the pitch, I've been kind of shit. And the other half of the time, I've been very productive. I've been pretty good, so it's still up in the air. Our final match is up against Exeter, and this would be the final match of my trial right here. I had to go ahead, and I'd say I'm 50-50 right now. I had to go ahead and make a final mark right here. I go ahead, cut inside, cut back across. It falls away from me, but Kale gives me another chance. And that is not how I want to start the bench, losing the ball back to back and pretty much being invisible in the first half. So once again, I'm put back in the negative right here. I needed crucially to make something happen in the second half. I get something out on the wing, I get taken down, and I win my first free kick. And I've been practicing the poop out of my free kicks, ladies and gentlemen. 35 yards out. This would be the perfect time. I could show my versatility. Even though maybe I'm not all that great of a prolific goal scorer, I could be great on set pieces, and that would warrant enough to go ahead and keep me on the roster. So I start with my long run up, and I fire it. And that was absolute shit. Okay, so maybe I should just stick to being a striker. Let's just go with that. And in the 59th minute, we go ahead and find ourselves on the edge of it. It falls to me gently. And now could we get a counter on? We are running. We are attacking that goal offsides. I run back onsides right here. It finds its way. I call for the ball right here. I'm cutting down the wing, attacking that byline right here. Can I get something going? I cut back across, do it up, fire the far post. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first goal where I felt like me. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but the exhilaration right there, cutting to the byline, cutting back across, absolutely doing in those defenders right here. Look at the absolute abuse, and I just felt it right there. I knew where the defenders were going to be, I knew where I wanted to go, and my body and my instincts just took over, and that was the first goal that I really felt like, yeah, this is how it feels. This is how it used to feel in Los Angeles on the pitches, playing for UCLA, playing back at home, and I wanted to do more of that. I had found where I wanted to be. I want to be out on that wing, cutting inside, becoming dangerous, earning more accomplishments as I go. And look at that, almost doing them in again. Actually, a little bit selfish play. Probably could have done a little bit better and laid it off to my teammate right there. And I was starting to feel myself, and I was starting to find the game that I was used to playing. But what are you doing, Okonye? And just enough to go ahead and parry that away. 92nd minute. No nonsense, kids. No nonsense. But come on. We have to hold on. Please, let me be the difference. Can we hold on? Get 6 points in the last 2 games. And Sheehan. Oh, my heart. Playing with my heartstrings. Last-ditch effort from Exeter, but we were able to hold on. And another goal, and great incisive play, and I'm finding my feet. I'm finding my start of play, but was that enough? Was that enough to keep me at Luton? 3 goals in 3 games, and basically half the time I was on the pitch, I was absolute shit, but the other half of the time, I was electric. I was lightning in a bottle, and that surely has to be enough. That surely has to be enough to keep me in Luton, and I feel like I would be hard-pressed. I would be disappointed. I would be quite disappointed if this was the end, because I just feel like I'm scratching the surface. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm finally figuring things out in this league. So I hope the gaffer's seen enough. I hope the Luton board has seen enough. But we will not find out the fate of young Bok Choy, that boy, until the next episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, I most humbly ask that you go ahead, leave a big old Bok Choy like on there. Go ahead, check out that Yelp review of Manho and Luton. That is 100% real. And yeah, my name is BMOnus. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember, stay yourself, stay humble, and be weird.